Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. We are here somewhere along the road where we were ambushed by a bunch of assassins. And we ended up actually sparing one of them and interrogating one of them named Zevran. And basically, he pledged to be loyal to us, basically, because we defeated him and would otherwise basically be on the hunt by his employers for failing to kill us. So we recruited him. The party grows. Now, I don't have Elba here with us anymore because I accidentally, when trying to make the decision to, I was going to have Zevran join us so that Idris could keep a closer eye on him, and as we sort of go forward, I didn't think that we would just send Zevran back to camp immediately, but I messed up in clicking some stuff. And accidentally took off Elba and then just pressed OK instead of adding Zevran. And also, I got to loot happy and started looting, so I got some kind of letter here. What is it? Quest related, maybe? Friends of Red Jenny, that's it. I picked up this letter, so let's read it. Friends of Red Jenny. The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower and you were believed. Find the small painted box in First Enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed, or be prepared to find yourself hunted across Ferelden. Friends of Red Jenny. There is a sketched map of several doors. It requires the box to be placed on it to block out false leads. Interesting. Now, there is a little bit more looting to do, so let's go ahead and do that. But I do think that's going to mean that we're going to actually go back to the party camp in order to sort out our party again. Which, I wasn't necessarily meaning to do, but, you know, things happen. Which I think is fine. Like, after a battle like that, after getting assaulted on the road, maybe it makes sense that everybody would kind of want to go back to camp real quick anyways, and nurse any wounds, clean clothes, and take a bath or something. Do our characters take baths? I wonder. Take that. I think that's about everything. We can't go back that way. We already looted the elf root that was back there, so I think we're good. All right, let's head forth. Go back to camp, and we're just gonna kind of pretend that Zevran is with us. All right. Oh well, I can't. I gotta keep going. Oops. I can't go back to the party camp. Okay, now that we're here, now, even though I'm right at the place that we wanted to go, let's go back to the party camp. Oh boy, I just don't know if I don't think there's a way I could have changed the party right there. So now that everybody's here, that's fine. Let's just go back out, because we're going to pretend that that's all we were planning to do. Let's take Morgan, Sten, and Zevran. Yes. Accept. There we go. We were just going to Soldier's Pass. Alright, all is right now. All is right. Well, now that you've traveled with us a second...
Here I am.
Yes, here you are. Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the Crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
Fair enough. So you're simply bored?
I don't know that I would put it precisely that way. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased, for 3 sovereigns, I'm told, which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way, buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder, and if you do poorly in your training, you die.
Interesting. That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
Interesting. I think I understand. Yeah, I think Idris might actually have a little bit of sort of kinship with Zevran, just thinking of kind of both of their backstories being somewhat similar. I mean, Idris was basically conscripted into the Circle Tower, and the way that they treat the mages is not too different from the crows, because if you then fail or you go against what the Circle wants, you become apostate, and basically everybody tries to come after you and kill you, so...
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Okay. Happy to have you along. I mean, as happy as I can be, I guess.
Here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Right. And we are here in Soldier's Pass because we were told that this merchant has an opportunity of a lifetime. Let's go ahead and take that. Isn't that right? I'm not doing the wrong one. A King's Confidant, Ban Lawrence lands. Deep woods of the estate. Oh, I think we might be. I think this might actually be the wrong one. I thought Ban Lawrence lands was the... I thought Soldier's Pass was the one for what I was thinking, but Ban Lawrence lands might actually be the one we were supposed to do. Oh well, we're here now. Tell us what this opportunity is, Felix. I guess we can always decide what we want to do after we hear him out. Hello there.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fellow, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Okay. I am a merchant out here.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
For a golem? How do I even know this will work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our... troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
Oh, well, good to know we actually did pick the right place. Oh, right. What does the control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
Okay, how much?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Okay, so you don't want any payment for it, and this could allow me to control a golem? What's the catch here?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it?
Uh-huh, here we go.
The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by Darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
You know what? Yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honnleath. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulav Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Huh. Alright, if not, I'll be back.
Alright, well, oh, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
The Golem in Honnleath. We got a new quest. Let's go ahead and activate that. Make active. Journey to Honnleath. You've acquired a control rod from a merchant. According to his tale, the rod will activate a golem in the remote village of Honnleath, in the southwest of Ferelden. You should journey there to see if his story rings true. Okay. Alright, so we did choose the right place, which is nice. Gotta say. I'm happy that we chose the right place. Why is there... what is that? Fallen tree blocked, okay. I was just like, there's an icon on the map, and usually when there's an icon on the map, that means something. So, okay, let's get out of here then. Gather your party and venture forth? Yes. So all the way down there is Honnleath. You know what, let's do it. And we got an encounter. Passing by Redcliffe.
Dangerous wildlife.
Uh-oh. We got wolves. Also, so here at my desk, in front of me, I have my keyboard, my monitor, obviously. In front of my monitor, I have my Steam Deck docked and ready to go and all that stuff. And just randomly, for some reason, it turned on. So I was a bit distracted by that. I don't know why it turned on. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We've got quite a situation here. We are a bit surrounded by wolves, aren't we? Let's go ahead and hold firm, and let's let them all come to us, I think. So let's let them all draw near here. Perfect. And now that they're all drawn in, let's do a Mind Blast. Nice. It looks like somebody else did the Mind Blast already. And we're going to want to start... which one has the least amount of health already? Or this, which one is going to be closest to some other people? Let's go ahead and start that there. Let's go ahead and freeze that one. Actually, we can also get sleep going there. That could be quite nice. Let's go ahead and get you attacking that one. And Zevran is attacking this one already. That's quite swell. Increasing attack speed. Dual weapon sweep. Why not? Let's do that. Perfect. That took out quite a decent bit. At least got them going. I don't have a lot of... I don't have the best angle to get these guys. That'll work. Ow. Not good. Looks like Idris is going down. This wolf is not doing well. Can we freeze it while it's on top of us? Okay, well, Idris is down. That's fine. Not everybody else is going to go down, though. We're fine. Everybody survived. Idris is a little worse for wear, but nothing that a... Nothing that a med kit won't fix. Speaking of which, an injury kit, let's go ahead and fix that. Yep. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go ahead and take these wolf pelts and health poultices. I don't really want to know where that health poultice was in the remnants of that wolf exactly, but let's not think too far into that. You know, there's some, you know, thoughts about that just in general, especially when in something like a Bethesda game you find like gold pieces or something in the wolf's inventory after you do something like that, which, like, for small things I can kind of understand, actually. Like, for things that are smaller like that, little bits and bobs, I kind of reason that as being stuff that the wolf consumed by, like, basically attacking villagers or whatever they're terrorizing and packing up against. Merchants, stuff like that. But when it's bigger, like a health potion, I don't think that's something that would be quite as easy to do. What does this say? Sign. Warning, wolves frequent this area. You don't say.
It will be done.
Traps laid for wolves. You don't say. Venture forth. Alright, we're now at the village of Honnleath as I pour myself some more coffee out of character knowledge there. Alright. Village of Honnleath. Ooh. Things aren't looking too good here. Alright, we've got Darkspawn coming. Let's try out our new abilities, shall we? Mage's Own Tainted Blood becomes a weapon, sapping the caster's health slightly, but inflicting spirit damage on the target. Let's go ahead and attack that.
As you say. So shall it be!
That seemed to work very nicely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, looks like we got some more. Hello there, Darkspawn. Have a paralysis glyph. Yeah, just like that. Let's go ahead and freeze you. Do a mind blast. Perfect. Hey, guys. Why don't we take out the one that's, you know, right by us? How about that? Come on. Think about this for a second. Freeze that one again. Let's go ahead and attack that one. We'll do that bloody grasp there. That hurts him really bad. Holding up pretty well against these Darkspawn.
Very well.
Oh, this should be good.
Perfect. Made short work of those guys, didn't we? Garnet. Although that roar didn't sound very nice.
Very well.
Surely there will be an ogre somewhere. Can't have a village Darkspawn invasion without an ogre, you know? I think it's like a rule.
Of course.
Toxin extracts. We have here. We can't go up there, but we have Olaf's chest. Hey, Zevran, can you make yourself useful and open this up?
This won't take long.
Key required. Okay. So we don't have the key. Fair enough. But there is a barrel. Barrel riders. Okay. Got some death root up here.
Of course.
Go ahead and drop a quick save, just... Oh boy. Hello there. Morgan, how about... Can, we get...
Yes?
some sleep going there? Perfect. Now, Idris... We're gonna come up here. That doesn't actually have that far of a range, does it? Powerful swings. Let's go ahead and use this. Mind Blast. Let's have you do that. Don't you have a new thing? Waking Nightmare? Come on, why can't I see anything? No. There we go. I think I'll take a health potion. Alright, I need to get Idris out of here. Okay. There is an... Let's see. We have one... The alpha is gone. 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more people. They're finishing things up there. I think it might be helpful to start on these guys. Got all of them in a line there. Perfect. Nice. And there's more coming.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
This is a waste of time!
Freeze this one. Start taking these guys out. Perfect. And I think that's everybody. Okay, there's not an ogre. How about that? Let's go ahead and do our looting first. Check.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Perhaps you could. Are you serious? Really? Stealing? Master stealing? Do you have to have stealing in order to do that? I would assume, I guess. Really? Zevran doesn't have any stealing. What is the use of you then, Zevran? If you can't unlock chests, why do I even have you around still? Personally. Let's loot this villager. Bloodied bronze key. I imagine that's the one for Olaf's chest. Wilhelm's cellar?
Very well.
Toxin extract. Broken chest? I mean, we'll just take everything. Why not? Basket of birdseed? Man, I can't really interact with that from here.
It will be done.
Take that.
Very well.
Perfect. What is this? Note. A note from the Honnleath Village Council. Notes. Mistress Matilda, the Council has unanimously agreed to put you in charge of the decorations for Honnleath's upcoming Harvest Festival. We all adored what you did with the village for the winter solstice. As usual, the statue must be adorned with items that capture the essence of the season. Iris kindly offered the use of her wide-brimmed straw hat with the berries and daisies and would love to see it on the statue. Farmer Goodman will also donate some of his baby pumpkins. We think a garland of small pumpkins and ribbons draped around the statue's shoulders would be lovely. Whatever you decide will be splendid, I'm sure, and we are all looking forward to it. So, I'm imagining it seems like this village did not exactly know what this was and has been using it as basically a random statue in the middle of their village. We're going to come back and open this chest. I imagine that that's what that key is for. Indeed, Olaf's prized cheese knife. One-handed dagger, tier 5. A pretty legit cheese knife. There's a Wilhelm cellar. I don't know if we want to go in there before activating the Golem exactly. What is our... Things say. Let's go ahead and go here first. Clear the village and make sure that everything is cleared out. Area unlocked. What is this? Strange crystal cluster. Alright, that's not bad. What about this one? Can you unlock this one? Oh, you don't have any skill in stealing, that's right. So, no, you can't. You're freaking useless.
Of course.
Nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and... do this. There's a lot of them coming, isn't there? Let's go ahead and put sleep on everybody here then. Why not? And how about waking nightmare? That'll be nice as well. Alright, looks like some people came to our side. Let's go ahead and drink one of those potions. I want Idris to come over here. Now, let's go ahead and just start attacking, shall we? Go ahead, Mind Blast. There we go.
I still remember my first battle. Good shot.
Perfect. Alright. That took care of plenty of them.
Of course.
Nice. Alright. Charred corpse. We got some elf fruit.
Of course.
Some of the stuff on the Hurlock. Anything interesting around here? There's a barrel. Quartz. We've got loot. What else do we have? There's a path that leads further down into the cellar, it looks like. And this chest that's locked, which we can't unlock. Of course, of course. Wilhelm's Special Brew. It's a gift. The stark colored ale gives off a thick oaky smell. Swirling it in the tankard, you notice it take on an unexpected glow. Alright, I'll take that. What does this say? Winery. Hello, everybody. Let's get everybody rounded up over here, can we? Let's center everybody here in the middle of the room here. Morgan. Let's do a nice little sleep here. Perfect. Now, how about some Waking Nightmare? It would be really nice if we could get some of these guys on our side. And now, we're going to start taking out these guys. Perfect. We got guys out over there. Do we have anybody fighting for our side over in this area? It looks like that one might be one of ours, possibly? Can't tell. Let's go ahead and... No, let's just go ahead and take that. Oh, we got a level. Very nice, very nice. Morgan, I need you to take a health potion.
Another battle I see.
Can you freeze that one, Morgan? There you go. Perfect. Oh, that's dead. Very nice. Very effective. I think we're getting pretty good at this Darkspawn killing business. Maybe we were meant to be Grey Wardens after all.
Of course.
We'll talk to these villagers here in a second. I need my loot first. Yes, the loot is more important. Believe it or not. Okay. Hello there.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
Can we step through?
That damnable Golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
Okay, sounds pretty effective. What else can you tell me about this golem?
My mother never talked about it much. I was just a small child when my father died. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
How do you even know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
Okay, alright. I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Slightly. Why do I feel like I'm being taken for a fool? A decades-old letter. under notes, a decades-old letter. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution, and that, indeed, we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were of invaluable aid to King Merrick during the war against Erlay. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's Golem was responsible for this murder. The Golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Make her keep you. First Enchanter Arlen. Alright, interesting. Why do I have a feeling that things are not quite what they seem? I mean, it's not like that's ever happened in this game.
As you say.
Now, just how deep does this laboratory go, I wonder. That isn't a great sound. Fractured stone, lyrium dust. I mean, if we look at the map, it's going down quite a ways, isn't it? Oh, goody. Demons. Excellent. Love that. I didn't mean to do that. That was dumb. Dust Wraith. It is pretty tough, isn't it? Morgan, how about you doing Mind Blast? That didn't really do anything to any of them. Great. And Idris is knocked back. That's not good. That's not good, is it? And take one of these potions. Thank you. Alright. Dust Wraith. Freeze him. This is not going well. This is not going well. Sten needs to take a potion. Morgan, can you put these guys asleep? Nope, that didn't do anything. Just crazy. Alright, that one's down. Now we just have the lesser shade. That should be easy. Okay. So yeah. This isn't looking too hot. We've got demons and stuff. Let's, we can't unlock. Oh, and right, we got the level up. We need to take that, because I need magic to 33. Let's just go up to 35. Mage staff focus. Permanent bonus to damage from basic attacks. That could be very nice. Let's just see what else there was. Earthquake. There's a few things here. Tempest is really cool. I'd really like that. But... ooh, enemy dead. Oh. Ooh, that could be nice. For now, though, I think we'll take the staff focus. And I shall equip the Winter's Breath. Perfect. Now, let's look at this book.
Of course.
The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. Now, where would that be? Notes? Quest-related? Characters? Nope. First Enchanter Irving. That doesn't seem like it would be. Maybe this book. Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. Alright, 13, Plutanus. The interrogation of the demon is going well and is rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to First Enchanter Arden. While he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I am doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with the demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? 20 Alluviesta. Young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will key the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. I would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad. All he wants is to know why his father spends so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon, I swear it. 28, Luviesta. Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should discontinue my experiments upon it? I am so near a breakthrough, I am certain. Perhaps it is best if I focus on the demon. 2, Matronalis. The demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon sent me a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. 11, Matronalis. Could it be? What an interesting discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it all at all costs. Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. 19, Umbralia. I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shell for the time being and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. There are no further entries. Okay, so interesting was Shale turning against Wilhelm a product of the demon's influence or his own experiments with Shale? I don't know. I guess we'll find out some more, won't we? I guess we'll see what these this demon business is. Go ahead and take this. Oh, interesting. Got all this. Quite a place to have a cellar. Man, this thing is pretty big, isn't it? He's got quite the extensive cellar network, doesn't he?
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees?
Oh boy. Hello there.
Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Look, I'm not here to play games.
Oh well. I suppose Kitty and I will just have fun on our own till someone more interesting comes along. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
Yeah, I don't think that's a kitty. We have to go, Amalia. Matthias is waiting.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
Look, Amalia, you need to get away from that creature now.
No, leave me alone. Kitty!
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving without the girl.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Don't you think he'll notice something out of place? I don't make deals with your kind.
No! Kitty!
You will not take the child from me. She shall be mine forever.
Oh boy. This isn't good. Weakness, huh? Okay. Let's see here. We've got some demons. Can you do the mark of death there, Zevran? Sten, I'm gonna have you go ahead and go do a mighty blow. Idris, what should I have you do? It's not really a Darkspawn, is it? Let's see if we can... I think we'll wait for a second. And then let's go ahead and see if we can't get either of these. We've already got Kitty almost down quite a bit there. Perfect. Let's run in here and do Mind Blast. Now we just got the lesser shapes. Should be pretty easy.
You'd think they would run away more.
Well... Uh-oh. That's not good. Inventory is full, and so does that mean... What does that mean for his daughter? Looks like... that wasn't good. We probably could have done something different, but... Ay. Not everything ends happily here in this game, does it? We're definitely going to need some more inventory space. Court of Shattered Dreams and the Helm of Honnleath. What can we get rid of? Let's go ahead and destroy the magic staff. Let's go ahead and destroy... Can we destroy something else? Wolf pelts. Deep mushroom. Let's go ahead and destroy one of that deep mushroom. There's only one of them. Soul Rock Bomb, Acid Flasks. Soul Rock Coating. Let's destroy that as well. So let's take all those. Yikes. Okay, well, Matthias isn't going to like that very much, is he? Now, what do we have here? Ow. Can I activate these things? Doesn't look like it. What does the quest say to do? Eesh. Well, hate to be the bearer of bad news. Okay, now hold on.
Will be done.
Do we still not... Did we still not release the demon? Weird. Okay, so Mind Blast just doesn't work on these fellas, does it? Alright, the lesser shades definitely aren't much of a problem.
What happened to her? Is she in there? Why hasn't she come back?
I'm sorry, Matthias. She's dead.
She's dead. Oh, my poor butterfly. Thank you for finding her, at least. I'm grateful. You'll need a phrase to activate Shale. It's Doolan hard. I wouldn't want the thing, but it's obvious you can handle yourself just fine. Now, I guess I'll go.
Okay. Thias wanders off in grief. Turns out that Felix gave you the wrong command words for the golem? Okay, well, I suppose we couldn't have activated Shale regardless. But now that we have the right one, I guess let's go ahead and go outside. Now there's nothing left but to activate this golem and claim it for ourselves. What's this birdseed? Basket is almost empty. Most of the birdseed seems to have been scattered about to attract birds.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
On closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Dulin Harn.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck.
Okay, first of all, you're awesome, but, just your luck. What do you mean?
Oh, I suppose it will fuss over me like the last mage once did. Poke and prod and cluck its little tongue. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Golem.
My thoughts exactly.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Okay. Did you watch the attack? You didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be.
30 years,
Not that
wow.
I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Okay, yeah, I'll bet.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Alright. Give Zevran a hug. Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
Okay. Walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Uh-oh. Well, shouldn't you be happy about that, actually, then?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
Well, first off, let's just ignore this, clipping glitch going on over here. I mean, I can think of many uses to have a golem with us.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
Well, killing Darkspawn primarily.
The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true. Though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Well, what do you want to do? You're welcome to come with me. Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Okay, fair enough. I guess, when you're a towering hunk of stone golem, I guess you can do what you want. I mean, you're welcome to come with me. That's kind of why we're here. We were hoping that you would help us.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I am Idris. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.